Hi there, welcome to NQC 2024. We're here at the AGM booth, around the table, visiting with Bev McCann.
Hello,
Here's
folks.
truly Marty Smith and Jack Armstrong. Hi
Hey,
there.
Marty!
Jack.
Good to see you, brother. How
Good
you
to
doing?
see y'all. Thanks for
Good to
having
see
me.
you.
Thanks,
I'm
Bev.
so glad you could come by.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it great? Isn't it
It
a great
is.
week?
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all these people come by, you see old friends, you make new friends.
That's
It's
right.
been a great time. It's been a great
Everybody needs to be at the National Quartet Convention.
Well, once
Yes,
security
they do.
finds out that I'm not supposed to be here, we'll be in trouble. But until
We
then,
won't air this till it's over, so maybe they'll
wait
kick
till
you
right.
out.
They
NQC's
won't
over.
Marty just always go out with this line. Hey, I've been thrown out of nicer places than this. Always stick with that.
But don't say that if your wife is mad at you.
Yeah. That could cause a little trouble,
It
y'all.
could.
From a woman's perspective. Might get you hit upside the head or
A
something.
couple times, yeah. Nice bruises over there, by the way.
So what's going on with Bibletones?
Well, we've had a great week. You know, it's just like Marty said, it's just a big homecoming. You see everybody under one roof instead of just going to a concert, singing, taking down, and maybe grabbing a Waffle House that's open and drive off. You get to spend a little time, see
Waffle
people. and
House.
all over.
I forget about Waffle House.
24/7, they never close.
24/7,
That's
oh my
always
gosh.
a safe one.
You know,
Ah.
I know they get a bad rap, but it really is a good place to eat. I
Yes.
have to say, it really is.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Get
those-
some scatter, smother, and cover.
exactly.
Oh, you know it.
And a lot of
best.
people don't know what that means. You know that?
They don't sing gospel music and have to eat.
Yeah,
later.
they don't. So if you say scattered, smothered, covered at Waffle House, they know you go there alone. So
Exactly.
I'll leave it at that. Now go do your
Exactly.
research and find out what it means.
That's funny.
So how's life on the road?
Oh, it's great. We got a project that's been out about 3 or 4 months now called New Beginnings.
Okay.
It's doing well. Got some great songs picked out. Current lineup's been together a little over a year now. Danny Jackson and I came back in 2015. I purchased the group from Howard Rutland, who was with the group for 47 years.
Wow.
I traveled with the group in the late 80s. Danny Jackson came after me in the 90s when he left the Steels, moved back home to Mississippi and joined the Bibletones. And I got out of it, and like I said, Howard was getting up in age, and he just said, if some of you young boys don't come back, I'm going to shut it down. We did not want to see that happen. The group started back in 1957, a long heritage, and you know, what's great, and it's happened all week. People come by the booth, and it just happened before I came here, telling stories about Warren and Irene Hurt, the founders that started the group
Oh,
in '57, and Howard and Von Thacker's name's been mentioned up here a lot. Glenn Floyd, Craig Pippin. I could go on, and it's just neat that it's our turn to be carrying the torch, so to speak, and it's been a great week.
That's wonderful. I'll tell you what, when you hear stuff like that, you can't help but just have that proud moment, you know, just to be a part of it, knowing that God has used this ministry since its beginning, its inception, and people are still touched and blessed by it each
You
and
know,
every day.
I've said this one time in an interview this week already, and I've shared it a few times. There is a difference between your time and God's time. When I left gospel music in the 90s, some doors closed, but opened the door, an opportunity for me to get in business for myself. And all I wanted to do back then was ride in a quartet bus, but it wasn't time. So I thought I was done. But fast forward to 2015, I needed to be able to step up and do what I'm doing right now. God knew that, I didn't. His time is always perfect. And
That's
just
true.
trust him.
Very true.
So true.
And so if you feel impatient right now, remember what he said. His
Yes.
time is always perfect. Whether we know it or not, whether we think so or not, it's always perfect. It truly is. So the theme this week for us we've seen, and it sounds like you're right in that theme, obedience. You know, when you're obedient and you have the opportunity, you feel like the Lord called you to do it, and you took it, the blessings have come like you've never imagined.
You know, it's in that book. He'll give you the desires of your heart.
Yeah,
Yeah. He will.
wonderful, wonderful.
And and I think, isn't it Isaiah where it talks about the blessings of the Lord that overflow or come from the obedience of the heart, and so when we do that, it's just amazing what happens, and we see it every day.
Trust.
We just
Just
don't.
let go.
Yeah.
He's
We
got
just
all
don't.
this figured out.
So how often are you on the road? Are you on the road quite a bit?
We work 2 weekends a month.
Okay.
Yeah, started that when we started in 2015. We like that schedule. It gives us opportunities to do other things.
Okay.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We like it.
Yeah,
We stay
we
busy,
do.
and that's the way that
And your wife keeps you in line. That's a full-time job, I hear.
That it is. That it is. And she has plenty of practice, and she's good at it. I say yes, dear, a lot.
There you go. I have learned in my marriage there are 3 words that help me live longer. You were right. When I say that, I'm okay.
Correct.
It's so glad to hear that you guys are learning so fast, and you're so compliant.
I don't know if it's fast. I mean,
I try to keep brownie points stored up because I can run through them just like that. I'm
There
talented
you go.
that way.
There you go.
So what else is going on with the Bibletones? And you've got, you said the latest project's about 3 months old right
Yep.
now. We're here on the set here at NQC on 2024. So it came out over the summer of 2024, and so you're looking at any special things going on the rest of the month or the year, or anything approaching?
Yeah, I mean, the rest of it's booked up, and we usually go to Thanksgiving, and that's when we shut her down and kind of give guys a little time off and get cranked back up first of the year. So 2025 is already got some good dates coming in. Speaking of my wife Vonda, we'll be at Southern Gospel Weekend, Oxford, Alabama. March will be here before you know it.
Oh my goodness.
The Batones Homecoming, I moved it this year from the Gulfport area back to Laurel, where Vonda and I live at our home church, First Baptist Church of Laurel. We got 2 nights. It's going to be great. It gave me, having a bigger facility, gave me the chance to grow it, to add another night. And Friday night, it's the first Friday night in April. I've got Michael Combs, my buddy's coming back to town. I've got Brian Free and Assurance. There's Bill Shivers right there, not paying me any attention. And I've got him singing on my homecoming. He act like he don't even know me. And it was all good as far as you know. It was good as far as you know. I'll do an interview, go back to sleep. And then I've got Karen Peck in New River and the Bibletones that night. And it's Saturday night's got another good night with my favorite son-in-law over there at his booth, Josh Franks. He'll MC both with Ashley, and my favorite singer there that night will be my granddaughter Priscilla Franks. They'll all be there that night with the Bibletones. And we got the Wizards in Gold City. That's going to be good. Memphis Quartet show in June, James D. Bond Quartet Festival in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee in July. I mean, 2025 is already shaping up. We're going to be busy, and we're excited about it. When you open the door and call Rivergate Talent, Miss Bonnie White in Nashville, we're coming.
That's good. There you go. So how do you get a hold of your
Rivergate Talent at area code 615-649-8181, or go to thebibletones.com. That's the easiest way to keep up with us.
There you go. Well, y'all heard it right here at the AGM table at Nashville. I did it again. I got to
It used to be in Nashville, Bev.
I know it.
I was there.
I'm
In your
speaking.
defense. In your
I'm
defense.
speaking. Yeah, in my defense. I'm like, okay, I wasn't even there. Anyway, NQC 2024.
2024.
Right here at AGM. Marty, Jack, Bev, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for letting me come by.